Nnedi couldn't shake the feeling of resentment from her sister's harsh words. While she was well aware of her size, her heart was much bigger than anyone could imagine. It was the very reason she was loved by the elders of the village. Her round frame and smooth skin radiate warmth, like a mother hen guarding her chicks. But despite her kindness, her sisters couldn't see past her appearance. One hot afternoon, after gathering firewood, Nnedi decided to take a walk into the thick forest nearby. It was her place of solace, far from the teasing and mockery that awaited her at home. As she walked deeper into the woods, her foot suddenly hit something hard. She stopped, bending down to see what it was. Hidden beneath the roots of a large baobab tree was an old wooden box, covered in vines. Nnedi's curiosity got the best of her, and she tugged at it until the box was free. Slowly, she opened it and was startled to find an ancient necklace glimmering in the sunlight. A voice echoed in her ears, soft yet commanding. "Nnedi, you are not what they say. Your true beauty lies within. Wear this necklace and it will reveal your destiny." Without hesitation, Nnedi put the necklace on. Instantly, she felt a surge of energy rush through her body. It wasn't a change in appearance, but a transformation of her spirit. Her confidence soared, and for the first time, she saw herself not as the fat, clumsy girl her sisters ridiculed, but as a powerful young woman destined for greatness. With renewed strength, Nnedi walked home, eager to prove that her worth was beyond her outward appearance. The weight of the necklace felt light around her neck, but its magic had just begun to unfold. As days passed, Nnedi's sisters, Adana, the slim and elegant leader of the trio, Amina, the athletic one, and Chika, the witty sister, noticed something different about her. Though they still mocked her, there was a confidence in Nnedi's walk that unnerved them. One morning, the village elders announced a competition, a test of courage, wisdom, and strength, to be held on the sacred mountain. The winner would receive a blessing from the spirits and be hailed as a hero in the village. "I'm going to win," Adana boasted, flipping her long braids behind her. "Everyone knows I'm the smartest and the prettiest." "Not if I beat you first," Amina challenged, flexing her slender muscles. "Strength is key, and none of you can compare." Chika smirked. "You both forget, the spirits value wit over anything. I'm sure to win." Nnedi remained quiet, but deep inside she knew this was her chance to prove herself. The necklace had been speaking to her in dreams, urging her to take part in the competition. The morning of the event, the four sisters prepared themselves. Adana, Amina, and Chika, each dressed in their finest clothes, laughed as they saw Nnedi struggling to fit into her old, worn-out dress. "You think you can win, fat Nnedi?" Chika scoffed. "You'll barely make it halfway up the mountain." Despite their cruel words, Nnedi stayed focused. She clutched the necklace under her dress, feeling its warmth radiate through her chest. She knew the competition was more than just a physical challenge. It was a test of the heart. The journey began, and as expected, Adana, Amina, and Chika surged ahead, their slim figures darting up the mountain trail with ease. Nnedi trailed behind, her large body struggling with the steep path. But she wasn't discouraged. She kept moving, slow but steady, while the voice of the necklace whispered encouragement. As the sun began to set, the sisters arrived at the first challenge, a riddle posed by the spirit of the forest. Each sister took turns trying to solve it, but their arrogance blinded them to the simplicity of the answer. Adana overthrew the riddle, trying to impress the spirit with her intelligence. Amina rushed through, using her physical energy to attempt a brute force solution. Chika tried to outwit the spirit with tricks, but none of them succeeded. When it was Nnedi's turn, she approached the spirit humbly and listened carefully to the riddle. She closed her eyes, remembering the voice of the necklace that had guided her. With a soft smile, she answered with simplicity and grace, unlocking the path forward. The spirit smiled at her, and the first trial was complete. Nnedi moved ahead, while her sisters were left behind, arguing about where they went wrong. The second challenge was even more daunting, a test of strength. A massive boulder blocked the path, and Amina, eager to prove her might, stepped forward. She pushed, strained, and used every ounce of her energy, but the boulder wouldn't budge. The other sisters tried as well, but none could move it. Then Nnedi stepped up. She placed her hands on the boulder, closed her eyes, and breathed deeply. The necklace glowed, and suddenly, with what seemed like minimal effort, Nnedi pushed the boulder aside. It wasn't her physical strength that moved it, but the strength of her spirit. Her sisters were left speechless. How could their fat sister, the one they mocked for being weak, achieve what they could not? By the time they reached the final challenge, Nnedi was far ahead. The path led to a narrow bridge over a deep canyon, and the only way across was to trust in the spirits. Adana, Amina, and Chika hesitated, afraid of the fall. They didn't have the faith to move forward. But Nnedi, with her heart full of courage, stepped onto the bridge without fear. The necklace pulsed with light as she walked confidently across, while her sisters stood frozen on the other side, watching in awe. As Nnedi reached the summit of the sacred mountain, the spirits appeared before her. "You have proven yourself, Nnedi," they said. "Not by strength, nor by wit, nor by beauty, but by the power of your heart." The spirits blessed her, and as she descended the mountain, her sisters finally understood. Nnedi's true strength was never in her appearance, but in her spirit, her kindness, and her resilience. As Nnedi descended the sacred mountain, the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with vibrant hues of orange and pink. Her sisters followed closely behind, still stunned by what they had witnessed. The village gathered at the base of the mountain, eagerly waiting to see who would return victorious. When the villagers saw Nnedi walking tall, with her round figure radiating confidence, they erupted into cheers. Her sisters, who had always been the center of attention, walked silently behind her, their heads bowed in shame. The village elders approached Nnedi, their faces beaming with pride. "You have done what few can achieve, Nnedi," one elder said. "Not only have you completed the challenges, but you have done so with a heart full of courage, humility, and wisdom. You are the true hero of this village." Nnedi smiled, her heart swelling with pride, but she remained humble. "I did not win alone," she said, touching the necklace that still glowed faintly beneath her dress. "The spirits and my faith in myself guided me. It was not about my appearance, but about the strength that comes from within." Her sisters, realizing their mistakes, approached her one by one. Adana, the eldest, spoke first. "I always believed I was the smartest and most deserving of praise, but I see now that intelligence without kindness means nothing. I'm sorry, Nnedi, for the way I treated you." Amina, the athletic one, followed. "I thought that strength could solve everything, but I was wrong. You have shown me that true strength comes from the heart, not just the body." Lastly, Chika, the witty one, lowered her head. "I tried to outsmart everyone, but you proved that wit without compassion is useless. I am sorry for all the cruel words." Nnedi, with her kind and forgiving nature, embraced her sisters. "We all have strengths, but none of us are better than the other. Together we can achieve much more than we ever could alone." The village celebrated Nnedi's victory, and from that day forward she was known not as Fat Nnedi, but as Nnedi, the brave-hearted. Moral of the story: true strength comes not from appearance, intelligence, or physical power, but from the heart. Kindness, humility, and self-belief are the greatest qualities anyone can possess. Nnedi's journey teaches us that what truly matters is the strength within, and that we should never judge others by their outward appearance. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to subscribe for more African folktales full of adventure, wisdom, and inspiration. Stay tuned for the next story, and remember, true beauty lies within.